As Memorial Day, Emily Domenech posted this message on Twitter offering to pay respects on behalf of strangers who couldn't visit Arlington National Cemetery because of COVID restrictions after an overwhelming response to her patriotic mission. This year, she's teaming up with the Travis Manion Foundation, launching the Honor Project to make sure every veteran is remembered. Emily Domenech and Travis Manion Foundation President Ryan Manion join us now. Ladies, thank you so much for being here. Emily, if you may, let me start with you. Where did this idea come from? Tell us about the Honor Project.
So it really happened completely by chance. I visit my grandfather, who's buried at Arlington Cemetery, who's a veteran in 3 wars, World War II, Korea, and Vietnam, every year. And when I went to visit Arlington Cemetery in 2020, I knew it was going to be different. As I turned into the cemetery, there were no ceremonies, there was no fanfare, and there were no regular Americans who were allowed to access the cemetery. You were only allowed in if you had a family pass. So as I turned in, I honestly thought of a few friends of mine who were veterans who I knew had fellow service members who were buried in Arlington. And I sent out a tweet and just offered to visit and photograph their graves on their behalf. And after a few responses, I thought I'd go home. But a half an hour in, I had dozens of replies and people from all across the country asking to have graves visited and photographed. And I spent about 6 hours in the cemetery trying to get to as many as I could. I only was able to get to 60, but as you know, Arlington's a big place, and I really hope that this year we'll be able to visit every request that comes in, and I'm so grateful to Ryan and the Travis Manion Foundation for helping us do that.
Super cool, Emily. Ryan, you run a foundation dedicated to legacy and honoring. What this must mean to you.
You know, it's incredible. We're so grateful to Emily for bringing us this concept and this idea, and really for us, every year on Memorial Day, our message is the same. It's learn their stories and share their stories. And this year, we have a tangible way of doing that. So we're going to have volunteers joining us all weekend for Memorial Day weekend to visit the graves at Arlington National Cemetery. We're working with Flags of Valor, a great American, veteran-owned, American-made company who have made these wooden flags that we're going to be leaving at each of the graves. And, for us, I always say Memorial Day is a great day to have a barbecue, spend it with friends, and it is the unofficial kickoff to summer. But it's more than that. It's remembering the service and sacrifice of the men and women who have given their lives in service to this country.
So well said, Ryan. Emily, if people want to do what you're doing or they want to get involved, how can they?
So the Travis Manion Foundation has put together a really incredible platform, both for Gold Star families and service members to submit names of their friends and family who are buried in Arlington. And then you can go to the TravisManionFoundation.org/The Honor Project to sign up as a volunteer to come to Arlington on Memorial Day weekend to join us as we photograph and share these pictures on social media for the rest of the world to follow along with us.
You guys are awesome and motivating. TravisManion.org to get involved. Thank you both. God bless you. Keep us posted.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.